What's crack, it's VangelinaSkov, and today I'm going to be talking about DissociaDID. And I think we all know by now that when I do one of these videos, it comes with my general disclaimer of I had another video prepared for today. I was one about Tana Mojo, and then this happened, and now I have to record, and the light is gone, and it is late. So it's the same disclaimer every time. I don't know why I bother to keep saying it, but I do. So in my last video about them, I had talked about all the things that they did not address in their 2 return videos that they did. And today on Instagram, they've decided to sort of address some of the things, semi-address. So we're just going to go over what they said on Instagram. I'm not going to read it word for word, but I'll give you some of the words and the general gist of it. I don't know why I'm completely incapable of speaking today. Words are just not coming out of my mouth in the correct order. I don't know. But anyway, before we get into the actual video, please subscribe and click the bell button to get notifications when I upload. And if you'd like to, you can also check out the Patreon or the memberships with the links in the description. Thank you. Anyway, on to the video. So yeah, like I already said in my last video, I was talking about all the things that they didn't address in their 2 coming back videos. And to be honest, I kind of thought that was all there was going to be. I didn't think they were going to address anything. I thought that was going to be it, and I would never speak about them again. But I didn't want to say that because last time I said that, that wasn't true. And people were very annoyed about that. So in this coming back post, they're coming back to social media since they haven't actually been posting on Instagram. I don't know if they're posting on Twitter or not. My follow request has not been accepted for some strange reason. But yeah, so they're coming back to Instagram, and they said it's because the new year is coming up and they want to leave everything that happened in 2020 in 2020 and only spread positivity or something in 2021. I'm ad-libbing. I could just read the post for you, that would make life easier. Yeah, they said here, this is the last time we'll be addressing any pre-2021 topics. 2020 has been an exceptionally traumatic and heartbreaking year for us, as well as for the rest of the world. As you know, we've spent the vast majority of the year offline, working hard on becoming the healthiest versions of ourselves we can possibly be at this point in our healing journey. After undertaking this work to better ourselves, we're looking forward to leaving 2020 behind to start a bright and positive new year with you. They also say they have a website. That's not really relevant to this video. So the first thing that they address is the allegations of racism against them, specifically talking about the issues that people have brought up with Nadia. There is actually a YouTuber who has made a video talking about the reasons why people think that Nadia is problematic, or the way that she talks about herself is problematic. So I'm going to link that down in the description so you can check that out, since whenever I mention Nadia, people are asking, well, why is that a problem? So you can just watch that and find out. So they say they've already addressed the issues of racism in another Instagram post, and they said that they've added information to their Meet the Alters video where Nadia describes herself. But it just talks about why alters can see themselves as being different races, but then goes on to say, although systems can't control the appearance of their alters, they can control the language used to describe it. Therefore, it's generally preferred that systems refrain from claiming membership of any racial or ethnic groups other than those the body belongs to whilst describing the appearance of alters in their inner worlds. And they also say that going forward, we will continue to refrain from using racial and ethnic descriptive terms to describe any alter's appearance within the inner world, and continue to learn from POC and SOC who share their perspectives and experiences. Now, this does not address all of people's issues. It doesn't talk about claims that they have been deleting comments on the Black Lives Matter posts on their Instagram. And as of now, I've seen some people on Twitter and on Reddit saying that they wanted an apology, not just saying this, but this isn't really an apology, it's just explaining their side of things, and that they won't be using any racial terms that aren't white, because their body's white. Next thing they talk about is Team Pinata, which is the main thing that people tend to be bringing up, which is, are they still with them? Were they with them? Did they know? All of that. We're no longer in a relationship with Team Pinata and haven't been for many months. What you saw in our initial Instagram video was Nin's genuine reaction to art we were not aware of and don't condone. What followed were months of anguish, confusion, fear for the future, and lots of therapy, which culminated in us ending the relationship. So what they're basically saying is that they were still in a relationship at the beginning, but then after a little while they did end up breaking up because of therapy and other issues. Therapy is not an issue. You get what I'm trying to say. They also then go on to say that they never saw Nan or anybody from Team Pinata show any inappropriate actions towards children, and that their littles always felt safe with them. They then say, however, this doesn't mean that we weren't shocked by their old art, or that we condone it in any way. We, like many, felt hurt and betrayed and scared when the art came to light, and we understand those feelings. We remove content with them from our channel and social media as we are no longer together and do not condone their past actions. This was the full extent of our involvement in the situation. Now again, this talks about a lot of stuff, it addresses a lot, but it does not talk about the claims that they had been trying to convince their other friends or their old friends to be friends with Team Pinata again after everything that happened. And I've seen some people on Twitter as well say, well, they didn't address that they knew about all this stuff previously, but I'm pretty sure that in this they are saying we didn't know about anything at all. So that's that on that. Oh my god. I can't speak today, guys, and my voice is really tired. I recorded 3 other videos today and I'm tired. Moving on from Team Pinata, they also mention the claims that other DIDTubers have made about them, but they said they don't want to talk about any of that because it's all untrue and it's hurtful, and they don't want to talk about untrue rumors or allegations. The one they do talk about, though, is the issue with the entropy system. So this is about when the entropy system posted screenshots of a conversation between them and Nin, in which Nin said that she posted about her attempt in order to get the trolls to see how serious the situation was, or for the haters to understand the consequences of their actions. Something like that. I do have a video on that already, so I won't go too much into it. Now, DissociaDID did claim in their Instagram post that they did not mean to upset anybody, especially not trolls, since trolls don't care. But they wanted to be transparent about everything they were going through and feel like it's important to talk about stigmatizing issues like this. And they go on to apologize for not adding a trigger warning to that post. Now, what they're saying does conflict with the actual screenshots themselves, which show Nin saying that that was the reason that they posted about the attempt to show the trolls that everything was serious and hurtful. So that's just a little bit of a confliction there. Okay, I'm going to briefly go over just the last few points because they're not the biggest issues. One was about the issue people had brought up with their links and references that they had used in their videos, the educational links that they put in the description. And they said that they just want to be a resource for education, but they don't claim to be professionals, and that's pretty much it. They also say on the issue of them deleting comments that they hold the right to delete any comments that they see fit because they might be bullying, triggering, or invasive, or any other issue, and that they will block people if they need to. Finally, they go on and just say that they have deleted some of their old content that they think doesn't suit their channel anymore because they just want to be educational in the future. And that's pretty much all they had to say, and that's all I want to talk about, and my voice is dying. The only thing I'm going to say in this, and my own opinion-wise, is just I found the community and comments section of this quite funny, just for the fact that it sounded like a company, like a corporation. Don't come for me for this, guys, come on, it's just funny. It's the way it was worded. DissociaDID has a zero-tolerance policy when it comes to toxic conduct in comments. This policy covers all our platforms. It just sounds really businessy. I don't know, it was funny. But I guess they do see themselves as more of a company now, so it would make sense that they would speak that way. Anyway, I'm not going to give you my whole spiel that I usually do at the end of these videos because it's the same one every time. Some people are happy, some people are mad. That's it. There are a lot of issues that people have brought up of things they still want them to address, but other people seem satisfied with this, so that's pretty much all it's going to be. And I'm pretty sure from what they said, they're not going to talk about any of the drama again. They said they want to leave it all in 2020, so this is probably going to be it. Anyway, do let me know in the comments what you think about all this. Is there stuff that you still want addressed? Are you happy with this or are you not? And if you don't feel like commenting about that, you can comment about this absolutely blaring light that is shining down on my forehead, making it seem even bigger than usual. I hate recording when it's dark outside, it's so annoying. Anyway, comment that because comments help my engagement. Thanks. Anyway, guys, as I said at the start of the video, please subscribe and click the bell button to get notifications when I upload, and if you want to, you can check out the Patreon or the memberships, the links in the description. I said that very fast because it's too many words to say, and you can also follow me on social media. Like, comment, share, and do all the things that I'm supposed to ask you to do at the end of a video, and have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.